Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jack and I am yet another Let's Player here on YouTube. And it is now time to begin a new Let's Play. And that is LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. Which you could just about make out the A on Han Solo's sleeve. There we go. Oh, no, there it goes again. It's not LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. Although really the title is now quite misleading. It's no longer The Complete Saga. We've had 4 more films since then. We're getting 2 more at least. So this is now LEGO Star Wars, the misleading title. Why DVDs are still doing that, I don't know. When they only go episodes 1 through 6. Anyway, licensed by Nintendo. I'm playing this on the Wii. Yes, it is connected game. It's connected. My nunchuck is connected to the Wii remote. I shall have the game in English. And I just want to say I am really nervous about the music here. Much like Jurassic Park, I fear that this, but I know that Star Wars music is heavily copyrighted a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. It's LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga-ish. The Complete Saga-ish. And you know what? Just to be on the safe side, you know, let's see how I do. Let's try and have some faint music in the background. That tends to work, as long as I keep talking. So I've got to make sure I don't do my usual pausing issue. Okay, so LEGO Star Wars pretty much began the whole having a LEGO theme game for absolutely everything. And it has a hub world. We are set in the Mos Eisley Cantina. And I shall not kill anybody. I can destroy everything else though. I just gotta remember what the button the force is. That's the pause button. That's the Z button, I remember. It's been a while since I've generally been practicing on LEGO Star Wars 1. Because there are a few little things I wanted to show off from the first 2 games, but you know, let's just get on with it. Now, when I'm watching the films, I generally watch them in order of release. I cannot do that here. You have to play the first level of episode 1, and then you'll unlock the first level for all the others. It's weird. I don't know why it's like that. I'm holding down the Z button. Come on, Qui-Gon. So the first 2 characters we can play as are Qui-Gon, Jinn, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Look, it's R2-D2. Hello, my favourite Star Wars character. And we'll be getting more into the studs later, alright? So we have... I am going to be playing this through chronological order. I'm not just going to suddenly jump to episode 4 and then decide, you know what, I want to do this in the order of the film's release. I'm just going to do it in chronological order for the sake of simplicity. Though I do not watch the films like that. So we begin with negotiations, and each level begins with an opening crawl like the films. So here we are. Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Chapter 1. Boy, this goes really slowly. Negotiations. The turmoil has engulfed the Galactic Republic. With a blockade of deadly battleships, the Trade Federation has stopped all shipping to the small planet of Naboo. The Supreme Chancellor has secretly dispatched Jedi Knights Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi to settle the conflict. And that's going to keep going for a while. In LEGO Star Wars 1, that actually goes really quickly. But they slowed it down for LEGO Star Wars 2. But the text is the same, so it's like the opening crawls are really short for the prequels, but they're really long for most of the other ones. Hey, look! Look! Nothing's getting sucked out of the hangar, even though it should be. Look! Why is nothing getting sucked? Look, they're breathing! They're breathing! There should be no oxygen in there. They are breathing! Oh yes, this Let's Play is going to contain a lot of things where I mock these stupid complaints about The Last Jedi and how most of the issues are in the other films. But apparently, there are not issues in those films. There are only issues in The Last Jedi. I like The Last Jedi, and you can't take that away from me. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to mess around with these chairs, which for some reason make the Cantina dining music. The Cantina dining music? But anyway. Okay, so LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga is pretty much a compilation of the first 2 games with a few of its own little things. Oh yeah, I forgot the Wii remotes do make all of your lightsaber sound effects. So the microphone may pick that up. I don't know how to turn that off. Hang on. I think I know how to turn it off. There we go. I don't normally do that. I wonder if I can save my battery in Super Mario Galaxy. I doubt it'll do much, but maybe it'll work. Qui-Gon, you're attacking the wrong side. How are we not picking up these studs? You're supposed to pick them up as you get close to them. Okay, so Lego studs are basically your currency. You're going to be using them to buy all sorts of things. You can buy little tips, which are pointless. You can buy additional characters. You can buy some other random things once you've collected a red power brick. So as I was saying, this game is a compilation of the first two LEGO Star Wars games. LEGO Star Wars 1 contained the prequels, and LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, contains the original trilogy. And LEGO Star Wars 2 introduced quite a few new things that weren't in LEGO Star Wars 1, and they pretty much brought them into the LEGO Star Wars 1 levels. So there are certain things that are different here that aren't in LEGO Star Wars 1. One such thing is definitely the amount of detail here, because this place is a lot less detailed than LEGO Star Wars 1. Now I'm playing the Wii U versions, the Wii version. It's on the Wii U, but there's no actual Wii U version. This came out in 2007. But I am playing the Wii version, so there's not quite the same graphical detail as there is on the PS3 or the 360. But really, it's not much different. It's a very simple looking game because, you know, it's Lego. Of a game, it's basically a slightly enhanced port of a game that was on 6th generation consoles. So there's not really going to be much difference here. I don't think this ever had a PS2 release for some reason. I could be wrong, but I don't recall it having one. There is a DS version as well, and LEGO Star Wars 1, and I'm not sure about 2. LEGO Star Wars 1 had a Game Boy Advance version, and LEGO Star Wars 2 had a DS version. I think it had a GBA one as well. The DS version of LEGO Star Wars 2 wasn't well received because it was a bit too easy. Everyone get off of the thing. Yeah, so one difference that LEGO Star Wars 2 introduces, it made certain things a bit more simple. Like, you have these, like, anything that's got this glowing spark around it means that any character that can use the Force, the Jedi or the Sith, that means they can use the Force on it. That wasn't there in LEGO Star Wars 1. In LEGO Star Wars 1, you sort of just had to stop near it because it wouldn't show up if you were moving. You just had to stop near it and wait and see if, like, the glowing would appear. And if there was suddenly like a blue aura around it, that means you could use the Force on it. In LEGO Star Wars 2, they fixed that. Right, we got our true Jedi. So collecting studs has another purpose. The main collectible that was introduced in LEGO Star Wars 2 are gold bricks, and they're going to be your main collectible, and I think in just about every Lego film. This is a Lego movie. Well, there was a game based on that as well. A Lego game based on the Lego movie. Okay. Alright, Powerball. I don't know what this does. I think it doubles my power. Like, my lightsaber is now purple. That was like a little extra thing you got in some of the games. It doesn't mean anything because I've just defeated all the enemies. The Powerball is something you get in finished dishwasher tablets, but more specifically in this game, it's something that's introduced in this game that I completely forgot even existed. It just doubles your power for a bit. So your true Jedi meter, this meter here, there's something akin to it in every Lego game, and you simply have to just keep collecting studs to fill it up. Once it's filled up, then you have then you'll get the gold brick at the end. In LEGO Star Wars 2, there were two separate true Jedi things. Pressing Z. There were two separate things, one for story mode and one for free play mode. Now, free play mode is something that becomes available once you've completed the story version of the level. I am going to be doing free play mode once I've completed all of the stories, because it's not really particularly useful early on in the game because you won't have access to that many characters. So you can pick whichever character you specifically want, and then it will select a bunch of other characters at random. But generally the characters it will pick are all it picks one character with each trope. Like it'll have one character that can jump high. It'll have one Sith character. It will have one blaster character. Generally, like one character that can blend in with everything else. You'll always get an astromech and a protocol droid. All that sort of stuff. Now, studs come in 4 varieties. The instruction manual will only list 3. There's the silver one, which is worth 10. Gold ones are worth 100. And blue ones that are worth 1,000. But occasionally you can also come across a purple one. And those are only found in hard to reach areas and some of the bonus missions. They are worth 10,000. They're not mentioned in the instruction manual. They become a bit more plentiful in LEGO Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars. But they don't appear much here. Yeah, this is basically what you're going to be doing throughout the entire game. But there are a few additional levels. This is something that we were introduced to in LEGO Star Wars 2 building. You couldn't build things in a LEGO game in LEGO Star Wars 1. That seems so weird to say. But you couldn't build anything that had to be assembled. You had to use the Force. Here, any character that isn't a droid can build things. Like, we never had to build this in LEGO Star Wars 1. It was just already there. Right, let's take control of Obi-Wan Kenobi. And when you're playing the Wii version, you can either hit the B button or you can shake the Wii remote around. I find that unreliable, so I am just going to be using the B button. That's a lot more simple. Now there is one other collectible in this game. There's one hidden just up there actually. That is the mini kit. Okay, give you one now. And there it is, just up there, hovering up there. Mini kits are something that are also in just about every LEGO game, but their appearance will change depending on what the theme is. Like, really, I don't know what they are in any. LEGO Star Wars are the only LEGO games I've played. I have LEGO Batman 1, I've just yet to play it. I haven't even played every Star Wars one. I've yet to play The Force Awakens. Sorry, TC14. Why are you following us? You're not supposed to be here. This didn't happen in the movie. These follow the movies very loosely. But mini kits, besides giving you a big reward at the end in terms of studs, in the first game, I believe it was... actually, I don't remember. Droidicas. You're wasting my Powerball. It's in the Magneton. Yay, it doesn't work on the Droidicas, sadly. Alright, what do you want to do? Do you want to use your double jump attack, and that gets rid of the shield immediately. I think with the Powerball, you are also invincible. But there goes the Powerball. As long as you pretty much just keep pressing the attack button, their lasers can never actually hurt you. If you can get the timing just right, you'll be able to deflect them back at them. If you don't quite get it right, you'll deflect it, but it will just sort of go off in a random direction. Look at all these things I could be doing that I'm not going to bother with because I want to try and collect as few mini kits as possible, though I fear I am going to pick some up accidentally. I'm going to try not to, because then it would look weird when I go back and collect them. How did I activate this? When did this activate? You're supposed to use the Force on this thing. I wasn't even over there. Qui-Gon, what have you been doing? Now what was I saying? Oh, I got another Powerball. Wow, they give you a lot of these things when you can't use them. It's like Sonic Unleashed as the Werehog. There's loads of power-ups like shields and attack power-ups, but you're not going to be exploring the level until after you've beaten all of the enemies. So they're all around pointless. Alright. Now this is something that was also introduced in LEGO Star Wars 2. Vehicles that you can ride around in and shoot the crap out of. Pushes you back a little bit with each time though. So let's see how far I can go. Oh no, it brings you forward again. Aww. Vehicles do have their own health bars. Sometimes when you lose all of the health on it, it won't be destroyed, you'll just fall off. Sometimes I lose studs, sometimes I don't. I don't know what that's all about. riding in the vehicles though, something I loved in LEGO Star Wars 2, really going to help out in one of the Revenge of the Sith levels. Because that level is a pain in LEGO Star Wars 1. But it's not so bad here. Right, but this is the end of the level. In LEGO Star Wars 1, levels really aren't that long. They're a lot longer in LEGO Star Wars 2. But because they are, this is still the same levels, some of the vehicle levels were different because they were given a much bigger upgrade in LEGO Star Wars 2. And they're still not quite as upgraded. Well, one of them is considerably different. The other has only been given some slight differences, and one wasn't changed at all. Qui-Gon, what are you doing up there? It looks like he's dancing. This is not the time. Ugh. Right, let's go in here. I can talk over the cutscenes because nothing happens. In LEGO Star Wars 1, they rarely even make any noises. They make a few more grunts and everything in LEGO Star Wars 2. And even if you turn the music off, the music still plays, and I don't want to take that risk. Level complete, free play mode unlocked. Look at that character list. They've got 2 silhouetted characters there. You can make your own characters, but you need to unlock more characters in order to get like more things to create, like your custom character. There's usually a skip button for this. Not anymore, there isn't. Alright, 160. And yes, guys, I'm doing them all. All 160. Right, all episodes. The first level of all episodes are now unlocked. I don't care, because I'm just going to be continuing with episode 1. So, I'm going to end things off here. And next time we're going to be meeting everyone's favourite character in Star Wars. Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi. No, I'm kidding. It's Jar Jar Binks. And I will see you guys next time.